We get number one for hip hop and R&B. It's your homie CJ the DJ, and right now in the building, we got the queen for Queen City, Miss Armani Caesar. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
Welcome back to the port.
Thank you.
You had them going crazy last time you was here.
Oh yeah, Savannah was lit. Savannah, my favorite place to come.
Oh, don't gas Savannah up like
I'm
that.
serious.
Now, Savannah show out by the droves every time. As soon as we posted the flyer, boy, I got Armani coming for real. We had a party one week ago. Or a few weeks ago, and the graphic guy, they like to put the girls on the flyer, and they put your picture on the flyer, man. And we had people hitting us up there, like, "Boy, y'all got Armani Caesar coming?" Like, nah, man. He just, you know what I'm saying? He just did it. We gonna bring her though. We gonna bring her. But welcome back. Okay. Welcome back. So, you are a person or woman of many hats. You know what I'm saying? You are artist, social media influencer, entrepreneur.
Yes.
Which came first?
I guess being an artist came first. That was always my platform. And then just me naturally being a hustler, being an entrepreneur, that came naturally with it,
And then social media just followed behind all that.
Yeah, it took me a little minute to kind of figure it out. And I went through a tough time. And it was I ain't had no money to shoot no videos no more for my music. So I ended up starting to do trailers in my kitchen. And then it was it went from 75K to 100K to 150 to 250. So yeah, it ran it up real quick.
Up and got stuck, as you say.
Up and stuck.
So with all that you do, what are you not good at? What are you not great at?
Staying in the same place. I'm always constantly trying to evolve.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. So let's talk to entrepreneur Armani for a second, man. Armani's Closet. You know what I'm saying? You got people. I told you, you got some people pressed about the night now. They about to blow their whole tax refund.
Listen, I want to see it.
Just to try to keep up with Armani. They ain't gonna have nothing to wear tomorrow.
I love to see it.
It's gonna be all right. So Armani's Closet. How did that come together? When you're you know what, I'm about to start my own business. What made you say, I want to do clothes? I want to do that.
Well, I had a boutique back in 2016. It was called AR89. And then I kind of chilled on that and just focused on the music. And then I started selling my clothes from my real personal closet, from shows and stuff that I wasn't wearing no more. And people kept asking me yo, do you have any more? And I'm like, girl, these is one-on-ones. They from my closet. So, I had to feed the streets and get the people what they wanted.
Yeah. So Armani's Closet, that's a specific size. Can't no big girl just come shop in Armani's Closet.
I mean, I try to touch on from extra small to extra large, and then later on down the line, I plan on making it so that everybody got something.
Okay. I feel you doing it for all the ladies. So you would consider yourself a fashionista?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So as a fashionista, you see we starting to approach warmer weather. It's a little warm outside. I had to come up out the jacket. What tips would you give ladies as we get ready to approach warm weather? What fashion tips?
Well, I would say make sure that you're comfortable. Make sure, you keeping your legs moisturized and shaved. Make sure that your deodorant, slide a little deodorant in between your legs just so they don't chafe if you a thick girl. And just have fun. Wear what you want to wear. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't wear.
I ain't gonna lie, if they feet messed up, I'm gonna tell them don't wear no open toe sandals. Don't do that. That's selfish.
Y'all feet don't always be the best.
I know, that's why you ain't gonna never see them with no flip flops. And if you do, you gonna see them with some socks.
It's all about the confidence. It's about the confidence.
I know them socks extra confident. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sock game crazy out here, man.
I'm sorry.
All right, so social media, your social media is crazy. Like I said, you said your Triller went from 75 to 100 to 150, and it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah.
What's the thirstiest thing you've ever received? I know you get hit with the thirst.
Oh my God.
What's the thirstiest thing you've ever received on social media?
I don't even know. I get so many poems and people asking me for my Cash App, private pictures. It's just my DMs is wild. I try to stay up out of there because it was real wild.
They asking for the Cash App.
Yeah.
You ever had anybody? What's the most somebody ever sent you on Cash App? I'm trying to see. I mean,
what?
We can swap it out. You know what I'm saying? Next time they ask you a Cash App, just give them mine.
Oh my God.
Let me get the bread. All right, man. So switching gears here, man. You from Charlotte originally?
No, I'm from Buffalo, New York originally.
Okay.
And I just moved to Charlotte, but I've been down in North Carolina now for a minute. And that was where I first kind of started my buzz. That's when I first started, like, you know, grinding and shooting videos and just networking, and people started spinning my records. And, you know, one of my records ended up on radio just on accident. Like, it started off as a Triller, and, you know, people was just liking it and started requesting it so much that they just had to put it in rotation.
Yeah. I know Charlotte going crazy. I know you see, like, the Baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Bust the music scene in Charlotte wide open. What's your take on the hip hop scene in Charlotte right now as an artist?
It's up and it's stuck. Like, we got it right now.
Yeah.
It's lit. Like, Charlotte got a lot of great talent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as an artist, is there anybody, like, who is your dream feature? Like, after you do a feature with this person, you can retire if you want.
I don't really have a dream feature. I want to work with a little bit of everybody. Like, of course, all the greats. Like, I want to work with Beyonce. I want to work with Jay-Z. You know, I want to work with just anybody that's doing their thing. Baby, Uzi, Meg, like,
everybody who's sticking and moving pretty much.
Yeah, that's sticking and moving. Like, I'm loving the movement. I'm inspired. So,
okay. I feel that. On the topic of inspired and working with people who's sticking and moving, as an artist, I always like to wonder, like, what's in Armani's playlist? What is Armani jamming when she not listening to her stuff?
I listen to a lot of, like, old music.
What's old, man? What's old? Because, you know, we live in an era where, like, 2010 is technically a throwback.
Nah, I probably listen to, like, Big and, you know, like, Fab. I listen to a lot of, like, old school, like, Lil Wayne mixtapes and stuff like that. Like, when I'm trying to get in, like, my lyrical bag, you know, those are people that, like, really inspire me. So, like, when I'm trying to do that, like, I do that. And then, you know, when I'm at home chilling, I may listen to a little bit of Summer Walker and, you know, getting dressed or whatever. I might turn on some, like, Young Thug or something. I don't know.
It just depends on the mood.
Yeah, it depends on the mood.
It's interesting that you use the word bag, because I want to talk about this record, Big Old Bag.
Ow.
So you done got the Too Short sample with the Travis Porter, Bring It Back. How did this record come together, man?
I was in Atlanta. I was at QC Studio. Shout out to Twisted Genius. He was the one who made the record. And we actually did, like, 8 records that night. It was just like, it just kept flowing, and I didn't even give him a chance to finish, like, making the beat. He just played that, like, one sample and it was over. Like, I just started writing to it, and Big Old Bag. Yeah.
That was it. So what's your favorite type of bag?
The ones with the money in it.
I knew you were going to say that. Anyone that's got money in it.
Anyone with some money in it.
Anyone that's got money in it. You know, I found out a fun fact recently that they say Chanel bags actually increase in value over time.
Yeah, when I did the Big Old Bag video, actually, like, I was inspired by the pop-up video thing, so I included, like, little, like, pop-up notes and, like, fun facts or whatever. And yeah, like, Chanel is one of my favorite bags to buy because they hold their value, and they actually, the jumbo flap actually increases in value. You know, so yeah.
See, fun facts, ladies. Y'all out here getting them fake Michael Kors bags. You just go ahead and
it's an investment. That's what you gotta tell your dude. Like, it's an investment. It ain't gonna lose value. It's like jewelry.
Until they wear it out and the straps come loose and stuff.
Nah, them don't do that.
You know, some people can't have nice things now.
Not some guys.
Some people get a big old bag and hey. It turned into like a knapsack after a while, man.
Nah.
All right, so last time you were here, the vibes was Pretty Girls Get Played too. Now we talking big old bags. We're going to talk about Yum Yum in a minute. I guess what I'm getting to, is there another Armani Caesar project in the works?
Yes, I'm working on a project right now. It's called Money Moves. And basically, it's just a play off of my name, which is Money, but, you know, it sound like money. So, you know, this summer is just going to be all about, like, progression, staying in your bag, and really, like, just making moves, power moves that's best for you. That's going, you know, help elevate.
I feel that. And so, speaking of making power moves that's best for you, you're a completely independent artist.
Yes.
So, as a completely independent artist, how big is your independence to you?
It's huge. You know, like, even the deals that I have on the table now, like, I try to press for as much of a partnership as I can, just because, you know, like, I've been in the game for a minute, so I'm a little bit seasoned when it comes to, like, how things go. And I just know that it's important to be able to have certain things like your publishing and, you know, like your masters and stuff like that, because it's people like Mace and, you know, a bunch of other artists fighting for that to this day from records back in the 90s. So, you know, like, I just want to make sure that I can do as much as I can, you know, to stay as much in pocket and own as much as myself as possible.
I feel that. Like, you even see, like, over the past few weeks, we all kind of seen that come to a head publicly with, like, Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It's you, and it came from her independent label. So are you with an independent label, or are you just your own entity? It's just Armani.
It's just Money Moves right now. It's Armani Caesar LLC. Like, we rocking and rolling.
Hey, she got the tax forms and all. See, that's why you ain't need that man cash out. See, it makes sense now. All right, so talk to me about Yum Yum. This record, how this record came together?
Yum Yum was just me in the studio having fun. You know, just kind of just vibing out. I really like. It was the beat, but it was more so just a vibe, and it just started with like a and I just started rocking and rolling from there.
And that was it.
Then it was up and it was stuck.
It was up and it was stuck. Is there like a official release date on it yet? When can the people anticipate it?
It's coming soon. I don't want to put a date on it yet because I want to make sure that it's right and it's tight before I, you know, get a people a date. Because I'm a woman of my word. I want to make sure that they get it when I say it's going to happen.
I feel that. But in the meantime, they can jam that Yum Yum, that big old bag, though.
Yeah, Yum Yum, big old bag. I got the Nasty song that I just dropped the video for, and that was me flipping Young Boy's.
Make no sense.
Yeah,
you wrote that thing, too.
Yeah.
She cut up.
A lot of people love that record.
So, you back in the city. We got to talk about the night, man, because like I said, as soon as we dropped the flyer saying Armani was coming back to the city, people just started losing their minds, man. What can the people expect tonight? What you gonna give them tonight?
Oh, it's litty. Like, I'm turning up. Like, I just, you know, the climate this year has just been all, like, tore up, and I just want to just have fun. We just gonna get loose. We gonna get lit. And
and that's it. It's up and it's stuck.
It's up and it's stuck.
Hey, man, Armani Caesar in the building. If the people aren't already one of your millions of followers, how can they join that number?
Follow me at Armani Caesar, ArmaniCaesar. Shop Armani's Closet at ArmaniCaesar.com. That's where my music is. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Armani Caesar TV. And yeah, it's up and it's stuck.
Straight up, man. We up and real stuck tonight, man. It's my birthday. I'm going to mess around to be stuck for real. Can't even make it back. Y'all ain't even going to hear me on the radio tomorrow, man. I'm going to blame my money. My money. Hey, man, anything you want to leave the people with before we check out? Are you good?
I'm good. Just come see me. It's
Pull
lit.
up tonight.
Pull up.
We down by the river, man. It's 94.1 The Beat.